Alright guys, let's go this way. Okay, I see this, y'all remember this black Grand Cherokee with the 6.4 in it? I see they got it tore apart. Let's go see exactly, whoa. Oh man, I had a feeling, yeah, it had the 6.4. Y'all remember I came over here, a day or two ago? I guess he finally got authorization to tear it down, and guys, look what he found. Here we go again. That one will not even turn. Roller bearings are froze in this one. Okay, so yep, had to perform teardown time. Here we go again. Like I said before. Now guys, I want to see something. I can't see because of the angle, but I'm gonna put the camera down there and see if you guys can see. Y'all see the cam lobe? I don't know which bank he got this out of, but it's gonna be one on the end. Okay, let's take a look at some. I'm trying to take a look at the cams. Now guys, as you can see, this is a 6.4, right? Y'all remember I had my buddy on the stream with me, high performance shop owner Jimmy Vaughn at AllPar Garage. He made a comment that if this happens on a 6.4, you're taking a risk by trying to repair it, because he said, I see one bad. Just the typical cam repair, yeah. Right? Yeah. So that's what you did. It's done, eh?
Yeah, it's done.
Oh yeah, bottom and shit too.
The 6.4s do that.
The 6.4 do top and bottom.
If you get a 6.4 that gets the cam wiped out, you might as well go ahead and price out an engine.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Why?
Because the tolerances are tighter. The bearing tolerances. That's why the 6.4s take 0.40, and the 5.7s take the 5.20. It's different oil. So the 6.4 tolerances are tighter. So that metal starts getting up in there.
Oh, you talking about metal from this wiping out?
Yeah.
See, Chrysler said pull the oil control valve if you got metal shavings in there.
It's toast.
Right. They said it's time for engine.
The 5.7s, you cool. If we get a 6.4 and it's like that, you get an engine.
Oh, you ain't gonna even try to.
No. If they say, then we put under. We recommend an engine. They didn't want to do engine.
Check for material lodged in the oil control valve or OCV screen before replacing the camshaft. If debris is found, stop. Engine replacement is required.
Now, this has an oil control valve on it. Guys, I want to take this off. And see if there's oil shavings on this oil control valve. It's recommended that you pretty much replace the engine. In fact, I'm going to put some images right here where Chrysler states that. Chrysler specifically tell us to do that. Now, typical regular Hemi, you see this, they recommend you drop the oil pan and get all the shavings out, because they likely made it to the oil pan. But they do recommend you remove the oil control valve and look at it. And guys, hold tight. I'm gonna go grab me a quick drill tool, and we're gonna get that off of there and take a look at that. If there is shavings on this thing, do not attempt repair. Basically, replace the engine. So, all right, guys. Here's the oil control valve, and as you can see, there is no shavings on here. Okay, so it's likely all those shavings made it to the oil pan. It should be in the oil pan. This is one I highly recommend you remove the oil pan and clean it out. Okay, I know a lot of guys been getting away with it. A lot of guys been bypassing that procedure part. Okay, but because this is a 6.4, any kind of shavings could end up being a catastrophic deal for you. So you don't want that, guys. So highly recommend you get in there and get that out. Get all those shavings out of the oil pan. It doesn't matter how many it is. As you can see, this look like one. Now we typically stop. Here's the other side. We typically stop when we see one. There's no, like I say, these guys are so good. They can predict what side is on based on the sound. All these roller bearings are still intact. This was the only one. So thinking goes, guys, the bearing, it just fails. The roller bearing come apart and fails, and that's what eats up the cam. So basically, your first sign of ticking noise, I don't know. It's hard to predict because I still say you're going to end up ruining the cam because you don't have time to react. Your first sign of ticking could be already too late. So you just never know. But at any rate, get it checked out, guys. I'm going to put this oil control valve back in there. So that's it, guys. Okay, guys, now where's the head? Let's take a look at the head. Okay, if you take a look at the head, pretty much the head always survive any kind of valve train problems. The head always tend to be all right. Now, I do highly recommend that you clean the head and flat check it. Make sure it's not warped. Okay, you use your straight edge, whatever straight edge tool you have, use it to verify that the cylinder head is still straight. It's not going to warp. There's no risk of you warping the head or anything like that when a roller rocker fail, but you just want to make sure it's reusable. Okay, you shouldn't find any kind of damage, shouldn't find anything. Okay, the problem with this car is the roller rocker lifter, the bearing pretty much came apart. Okay, so yes, everything here should be fine. It's just that, oh man, bearing failure. Okay, I get asked a lot all the time, have they changed these? Guys, I do not know. I'm going to go to the parts department and find out. All right, but for now, what he doing? What's going on?
We're doing the stroker on his too.
And a stroker is a bigger engine with bigger displacement, which result in more.
So you put a crank, so pretty much like 5.7 and 6.4 is essentially the same block, right?
Okay.
What's the difference? The crank, right? You got a bigger crank.
Okay.
It's just like the 3.5 and the 4.0 is the same engine, right?
Yeah, it's the same engine.
But the only difference is the crank and the rotating assembly is different to get more displacement. So you get more travel of the piston. So essentially you're making the engine physically isn't getting bigger, but the volume that is displacing is bigger,
which will result in
more power. Yeah. The bigger the engine, the more power, right?
Which is the goal of the driver, the owner.
Yeah, make more power, go faster.
So the power that it was with already, it wasn't enough?
It's never enough.
What do you think it's never enough? When does it end? Like,
it never ends.
What's a minute?
I've seen a whole of everything.
A whole what, man? You just got
a built engine. We're doing stroker setup.
Oh, you just got the valve covers on.
Yeah, right now it's just got valve covers off. We had to see what was going on. But this whole thing's about to come out.
To do what?
Put a stroker in it. So we put a bigger crank.
A stroker have bigger cranks and
so we get more displacement.
More displacement. And that's gonna make it go fast.
Yeah, more power. We're taking out the 8-speed, putting a 3-speed transmission in it.
Taking out the 8-speed and putting a 3-speed.
3-speed.
Automatic?
Yeah, 3-speed automatic.
Why?
That's the only thing that's gonna handle the power that this thing's gonna put out. That 8-speed fucking get burnt up.
So he's not gonna be doing regular driving then, right?
Yeah, still drive.
With 3 speeds?
Mm-hmm. Dude, I mean, cars used to have 2 speeds.
And it's an automatic? See what put out. You make your necessary adjustments based on.
So I use a laptop. I use the laptop to look for a spark knot. Check my AFR. Make sure AFR is good. First, I adjust fuel, and once I get my fuel where I want it, then I go and I start adjusting spark, and I just start watching out the spark knot.
All of that on the laptop?
On the laptop. So we use this. This is what measures this, but the laptop I got hooked up to the car, reading off of the car. So I stick my wideband in the tailpipe so I can see what my AFRs are.
Wideband? Like a 5-gas analyzer?
It's O2 sensor. It's a true reading O2 sensor. It's a slow read. The narrow bands, like listen to cars regularly, they fluctuate. They always fluctuate like this.
Upstream and downstream to that?
Yeah, upstream and downstream to that. So we use that as a wideband, so it's a more consistent reading, so I can see what my actual AFRs are. Much,
Yeah.
What's my before and after,
And the after have to be improved better than.
Of course, shit. Like they're looking for, if I spend $10,000, I'm looking for 100 horsepower minimum.
More. Yeah, more than what they had. And you can pull that off. You pull that off by the repairs you make with the engine and the adjustment.
Well, we usually